Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more EU4. So looking at the military score, and... Right, so France and Russia are both still beating me. And, you know, we got a tiny bit of war exhaustion, they've got more. Military tech we're equal on. Land morale, we're ahead of them on. They've got superior generals. They have slightly superior discipline. They have slightly superior quality. Military ideas, 1.15. They got more military ideas. That's just because they've had more points to spend throughout the game, since we were on a worser tech group for so long. But soldiers, they're just still so far ahead on soldiers. You know? And I was looking at it, and what I don't understand, or what I at least until maybe recently I didn't understand, is that when you look at the overall, like, totals, we're right up there. They're barely ahead of us. We have more artillery than any of them. We have the most artillery in the game. Infantry, they're barely ahead of us. Like 20,000. That's not much. But where they really, really kick our ass is in cavalry. So I'm wondering if maybe cavalry count toward a much more significant amount of soldier quality for some reason. I don't really know. Even though the blue coat infantry are like, look at, I mean, they have so many more pips now. You would expect that, I mean, they'd be better. They've got a better modifier, they've got more pips. The dragoons still really exceed with cavalry shock, though. So I guess if you took four and then multiplied it by the dragoons. Why are we on the dragoons anyway? I don't remember why I took them. I think it probably makes more sense to have the arme blanche cavalry, considering how powerful we are with shock modifiers. But like, let's say you took 5 times 4, I guess 20 pips offensively. I guess, yeah, they're still pretty good. Alright, whatever. We're going to build some more cavalry is my point. Click to build Latin dragoons. Why is it not letting me build them now? Is it because I just changed it and I need to wait a month? Apparently you have to wait a month. Alright, is that transport up here yet? We need to prevent them from occupying us. We've occupied all this. We are losing some money each month now. This winter is costing us some troops. Where's that darn fleet? Oh, it's all the way down here? Jesus. Well, I think overall France is hurting far more than I am. I don't really care about the merchant. Damn. Your war exhaustion's gonna build up, man. I'm telling ya. Occupied home provinces and from attrition. Where is this attrition that we're suffering? Oh, we're suffering attrition in all of these? Due to what? The mild winter. Even though it's occupied territory. I can understand taking increased attrition while you're occupying or while you're sieging an enemy province, but once you occupy it, I don't understand why it doesn't behave like a home territory. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, this is home territory. It's still a harsh winter, but it's at 0%. Alright, well, we're going to retreat to our own territory then, since the game seems to think occupied territory is not the same thing. Uh-oh. Okay, so we won a battle there. So the entire Hungary fleet is trying to take on my south. Oh my god, did they destroy those 10 ships? Damn, they did. I'm pretty sure my 38 can take on these 14. Maybe we even send an extra 5. Since 10 clearly wasn't enough. If I had the extra money, I might even consider... Let's raise war taxes again. Not worried about military tech anymore. I just want money. There we go. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. Take our lands back. And that way our war exhaustion will hopefully not increase at all. It's interesting. We didn't call Tuscany into the war, but apparently Hungary is fighting Tuscany anyway. They didn't call me into their war, probably because they couldn't, because we were already engaged with Hungary in a separate war. Interesting. Well, good luck, Tuscany. Have fun. What are you doing with that transport, France? Don't you know you're not allowed to have transports? Get back where you belong. You dummy. Alright, so we're still at, we're at 33% war score. France has now dropped down to 4th place in score. Only gaining 5.5. Well, they're basically tied with Spain now. And Russia's about to overtake them in military rating. I would actually be fine with France being beaten by Russia. Naturally, I would like to beat them, but as long as Russia's ahead, we're already ahead of Russia in score, so that would just be better for me if France had less score. Positive stability. Ugh. We have knocked down their prestige a bit, but somehow they're just able to maintain perfect stability no matter what. Seems kind of bogus to me, but let's build some mints. Actually, at 0% inflation. Pretty cool. I still find it so strange how transports are allowed to blockade, even though there was a specific patch note that said that they couldn't. Whatever. I've stopped trying to understand the finer points of this game. Alright, only at 12.8 due to owning the war goal. We're not actually going to take the war goal, of course. We're just using it as an excuse to attack France. Looks like they are teetering back and forth right now between medium and high war enthusiasm. We could try to separate peace Hungary, weaken the alliance. Maybe even if we... That's probably a better thing for us to do. Let's go take our entire army over to Hungary. We're gonna go beat the crap out of Hungary and then occupy all their stuff. And then we're going to force Hungary to separate peace this war and dissolve their alliances with France, weakening France's overall military position. Besides, I think Hungary's going to be a pushover. to occupy. We can get tons of war score if we go like blow up that 50 stack right after Tuscany engages it or something. Gotta deal with a little bit of revolt risk. %. Nothing we can really do about it. Lost one of our advisors. I don't really care, just go with level 1. I'm more concerned about increasing income than anything else. Enlist privateers. Military skill of at least 3. Have a navigator or naval reformer. Trade efficiency plus 5%. Global trade power plus 3%. Yeah, sure. This all seems fine. I don't care about better relations over time since we don't really play diplomacy with anybody. Yearly prestige doesn't really affect us too much since we are going to keep on going to war. Sounds good. Alright, let's bring those transports around. My 100 transports just captured another transport. Kind of funny. Get those mints going. Well, unfortunately, the supply limits are kind of small here, but I really want to blow up that army. So I think we're just going to keep the whole thing together. And whatever attrition we suffer, we just suffer. We got tons of manpower to replenish, but it'll be very costly to reinforce. That's the only problem. Just think about all the war score we could get, though, for obliterating an entire 50 regiment stack. So let's grab you, select army, turn on forced march, and then let's just go find them. Colony just completed. That seems fine. Yeah, we're just gonna do the ones, whatever. Just anyone. I don't really care anymore. I don't think it's that important to really worry about. We saw the army up here in Krakow recently, so we have to assume it's going to be nearby. There it is. Cross the river into it. We're suffering crazy attrition, like 5,000 troops per month. But 76 versus 42 with really good commander, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll obliterate them, actually. We just completely destroyed Hungary's entire stack, gaining 14.7 war score. Wow. Well, that might even be enough to make France concede. Yep. But maybe it would be better to actually get some individual war score against Hungary and then make them peace out. I think we're going to do that. He does have 1 siege score. I'm going to do this. I'm going to split. We're going to turn off forced march. Then we're going to split. Until we have this many armies. We're going to go 1 here. We're going to go occupy all these things. And we're going to suffer a lot. And it's going to take a lot of time to replenish all of this. But we're just gonna separate peace Hungary. It's time for France to no longer have any allies. You're not gonna like me much, France. Good. So we're leading the siege. bunch of other people have tried to chime in on it, but we were here first. So since we can't really directly fight France's armies, I think we do just try to weaken them by getting rid of their allies. And then after that, I don't know. I also was thinking that I might do this boost to stability. I mean, 10% more production efficiency versus 10% taxation. I guess it's not as significant. I mean, it's 10% more would be like whatever the base income is. Maybe 6 or 7 gold a month. Alright, we're gonna do it. Well, let me know what your thoughts are. I do want to see what your thoughts are. I'll probably end up doing it. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm gonna take a break here though. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you soon.